Hello and welcome back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl JVB. How are you guys doing today? First and foremost, thank you so much for being here on my channel, checking out my reactions as well as my own music. In the description below, you're gonna find all the links needed. As always, I appreciate you guys so much for being here. You guys have been talking about this and I have not gotten a chance to do this yet, but we are on Hi Ren. Hi Ren by Ren. Let's go. There's nothing else to say. Listen. Butcher, okay? Ooh. It's already kind of twisted. All right? I like twisted. And yeah, so. Okay, here we go. I like that sound. Oh, nice. I like those chords. Ooh. Hold on a sec. Oh wow, I love, what the hell? I love the chord progression, the notes. Ooh, start over. Yes, I want to see that butcher one more time. No, seriously, like I need to start from the beginning because there was so much going on. I love that guitar sounds amazing. Oh, that, ooh, I live for that.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on you're pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me.
Oh my god. Okay, I got fucking chills all over. Oh my god, this is like so intense. And I can only imagine when you're in a state of like, you know, you're diagnosed with something that's like chronic illness and you have all these voices in your head and oh my goodness. So I love the characters, he's like the different voices, the different like egos, whatever you want to call it, talking to one. Oh my God, I love this. This is crazy. Okay, let's go back to here. This is intense. This is super freaking intense. I know now why everybody's talking about it. This is intense. Here we go.
Did you miss me?
Oh, hold on. This is the perfect intro for it, right? It's like, I love this.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am
love
we,
that
we
part.
are one, split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that.
Oh my God, so this is so crazy. Because I really love this as an artist, right? There's always this voice that tells you that you suck. Why even doing this? Why even bother, right? Nothing really matters. You don't matter. Because there's already so many out there, and what makes you special. So I so can relate to this. And then the other voice, you know, like just like kind of like making sense out of what you're doing, and that you do have a purpose, and that people will connect with it. I can so see this. I can so connect with that. And I think a lot of artists can totally relate to this. On top of all of that, him being ill and like trying to just find something that helps him cope with it, right? Because art, music is so healing. It's like when you have purpose, that is what really gives you hope. When you have passion and you have a calling, this is what keeps you going. So I love this so freaking much. This is so intense. I got chills, guys. Like, this is crazy. I just love how he expresses that. And I've never really heard anyone like quite like that expressing it. Like, it's just super. Okay, let's keep going.
But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
It did. I was thinking Eminem. I'm like, yeah, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like that whole, this is so intense. This is so freaking intense because I can only imagine. So first of all, artists go through this all the time. But on top of that, his condition at this point when he did this, oh my God, this is like insanity. And he's so talented. This is so unique and it's so... I bet you, like, this is like all just like really in his head, obviously, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, why am I even talking? I just keep, this is genius. This is really, really awesome.
Then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
This is so brilliant.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs.
Oh
that
my
I won't
God.
retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coimated different side.
Okay. The way the song builds is absolutely amazing, because it starts out just with, you know, that guitar solo at first. Then he starts having this back and forth conversation, like totally, you know, I make it, I'm not gonna make it, shut up, fuck you, back and forth. And then he stands up and his becomes everyone's struggle at times, right? Because we all struggle with things, and he's sharing that. He's making you included in all of that. So in the beginning, when he talks about it, it's just about you, and you think, you know, you got the God complex, whatever, sharing his story. And that's the power of storytelling, right? Because stories are so important, because stories bind us, stories connect us, stories make us feel included, and stories you know, it's just deep, and it's like intense what he's talking about, because it's so universal. And when he starts singing, his voice is so beautiful and becomes more and more powerful as the song progresses. The song, like the structure of the song, it just keeps on building up on building to this point yet where I feel like, oh my God, I just watched, like I am watching a play. You know what I mean? This has to become a musical. Ren, you have to make a musical. It's already a musical, like the music, right? And the storyline, absolutely fantastic. I want to go a little bit back to here when he starts getting up. It's so powerful. So everything happens. At first he's sitting down. It's like into 5 minutes now, right? Yeah, so close to 6 minutes. He's sitting down for like the 6 minutes, and now he's getting up, and it's becoming more intense. And as like again, listening to the words, it's just so powerful. I want to go back to here.
Just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken
so
and
powerful.
beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet.
Yes.
And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise
Beautiful melody
in the
too.
music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different sides.
Going back to the intro, but it's way more powerful now, right? Because he won. Yes.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods.
This is so powerful.
And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Yes. I love this so much. I love this so much. It is exactly what I was thinking when he was like performing it, you know. It's like we all struggle. We all have our demons and hopes and dreams. And so to put all of that, his own experience, into this piece of art, because that's what it is. It's not just a song. It's a piece of art. And it's a piece of his life. It's a piece of his story. Of his story, right? Very, very powerful. And not only is it very powerful, it's meaningful. It's connecting. I'm so sure it's connecting so many people right now, where they can relate to the struggle, where they can relate to, there's no guarantees in life. And we'll always have this one voice telling us all this BS. And it's not always that it's just BS, it's just like how we feel. You know what I mean? It's just, so I guess what I'm trying to say is, he is brilliant. I am so glad, Ren, you made it, that you, with your art and through your struggles, you were able to succeed and bring something to this world that the world needs, because we got plenty of posers. Not to bash posers, there's nothing wrong with it, but we got plenty of that, like, these hit songs and these superficial BS things that we are constantly exposed to. And to see something this real, something that is actually, some substance. There's substance in this, and I so appreciate that. And not only that, there's like a beautiful success story in it that shows, and hopefully everybody can relate to that and take that to heart, that when you have something that means a lot to you, that you can find. I feel that when I don't feel well, when I work on music or when I do anything that I really enjoy doing, that brings me like bliss, I feel better, So you are powerful. We are powerful beings, and we are human, but we also don't realize how powerful we are, how much we can heal ourselves with the things that bring us joy and really lift us up and make us also feel like we have something to give to this earth. So I feel like that was his calling. This is his calling. And I am so glad I finally got to check this out. And honestly, this is totally not what I expected. I just expected some guitar virtuoso, like playing crazy guitar riffs and singing the most beautiful song ever. And this was like way beyond that. Wow, this was intense. He is so talented, and I love when I see people that really don't let anything stop him, because his words, the lyrics were so powerful, where he really moves on and says, like, this is who I am, and this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to leave something behind. It's just, wow. Thank you, Ren. And thank you if you're still here watching. Thank you so much for watching and letting me share my experience with you, because everybody has a different experience, right? But at the core of it, I think we all feel the same way. And that is the beautiful thing about his sharing his story and people sharing their story all the time. So wow, Ren is something super special, and I feel like I definitely want to explore more of his music and support him, obviously, any way I can, by sharing this video with you guys right now, and also us just keep supporting him. Thank you for watching. In the comments below, let me know what your experience was when you first heard this song, how you felt like it related to whatever is going on in your own life, and also how you felt about his performance and the song. And I mean, wow, I want to listen to this several more times, because there's just so many little gems in there. Also, he's really good with words, and it just felt so authentic and so heartfelt and so really powerful. Whew. Yes, amazing. I'm gonna let you go, because I'm honestly blown away right now, and I'm also super like, it inspired me to like never forget that, to not let anything stop you, from whatever your calling is, from whatever you want to do. So like I always do with every video, I want to leave you with something. I'm going to leave you with something uplifting and positive. And actually, Ren already did it. But I just want to remind you, give yourself props for waking up in the morning, getting up and doing what you're doing, because not all of it is always fun, but you're doing it anyway. You may struggle with depression. You may struggle with other things, financially, whatever it may be. But you're still getting up. You still keep on going. You're still going to keep on believing and thriving and driving and pushing through it, above it, beyond it. You know what I mean? Because this is resilience. And this is also showing your weakness is strength. So give yourself props for that. Whatever you're going through right now, know that you can get past it, that you can make it. And whatever that even means. But just sometimes I think we have these big goals, right? And we like want to make that $1 million. We want to have that big ass business. We want to be successful, famous, whatever that may be, have that perfect relationship, right? But we forget to give ourselves credit for the little things we did. Maybe you cleaned your house today. Maybe you made your bed. I always make my bed in the morning. But, give yourself credit for the little things you do every day. You walked your dog. You went outside. You got yourself some healthy food. You smiled at a stranger and made that day. Give yourself credit for that. And also, don't be so judgmental with other people, because sometimes people may not be nice, but we never know what someone else is going through. So we so easily judge, oh, this person is an a-hole, or they're nasty, blah, 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 instead of maybe sending them love and saying, you know what, they're probably going through a tough time. Maybe they're just angry at the world, angry at themselves. They don't love themselves. How could they love anybody else? We have to learn as human beings, and that's what's always going to differentiate us from AI. We have real feelings. We are humans, and we should never forget that, and never underestimate our own power, our values, and our gifts that we have, that we should share with the world. It's our duty almost. So I'm going to let you go. Much, much love. I send you all so much health and love and peace. And live every day in bliss. Find the little magical things that are all around us. The birds in the trees, the snow on the ground, the ocean, the lakes. There's so much to be grateful for. If you really look for it, you will find it, and you will get past and through everything you're going through. So, wow, that was super intense. And I'm so grateful that I got a chance to see this and experience this, because this is very powerful stuff. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to see you in the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day, evening, wherever you are, whatever time it may be. Until next time, take care. Much love.